to your number and yes to you dating me. Yes, we can be together, but you gotta wait for me. The first time I say no, it's like I never said yes.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kenya, the sweetest thing, and welcome to another edition of Sweet Talk. Before I go any further, let me just start off the show by saying, how you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I love Wendy Williams. It's a really good show. If you're not watching it weekdays at 11 p.m. on BETs, you're really missing out on some good entertainment. But let's get to the real reason you're here. I got another letter. This letter is from a homegirl of mine, but she wants to be anonymous, so we're going to give her that much. She writes me saying, Dear Kenya, the sweetest thing. I've been talking to this guy for 6 months, and just last week we made it official. Well, Sunday we had a little misunderstanding. I misunderstood something that he said, and it kind of gave me an attitude, so I hung up on him. Tried to call back later on, he didn't pick up the phone. I texted him, he didn't reply. Called him and texted him the next day, he didn't reply or call back. So I turned off my phone for a couple of hours because I was upset. So I texted him later on in the evening saying, this is how much you care about the relationship, I see how you're going to act. Then he replies trying to go off on me like I did something wrong. Anyway, we got over that. Later on, we had a good conversation. Everything was back to normal. Got into it again that night. Then he calls me back the next day as if nothing happens. But Kenya, that's not even my problem. The problem is pretty soon we will be having to deal with a long distance relationship. And I'm willing to do it, but since we're on bad terms, I really don't know how to go about it. I really like him and I don't want to lose him, but I'm really tired of being the bigger person. Kenya, the sweetest thing, what should I do? Well, first and foremost, you two need to really understand that you guys are no longer just friends. You are in level 2 of you all's relationship, and it's more meaningful than just friends. So there's some changes that have to be made. As far as this long distance thing, it's already in the first month, and you already are letting minor problems like this dictate whether you want to stay or go. So I don't even know. Are you ready for this relationship for real? I know 6 months is a long time to get to know somebody, but really and truly, I don't think we can ever really get to know anybody. So were you ready for this type of commitment? Did you know who you was inviting into your heart? I mean, those are some questions you need to sit down and ask yourself. Secondly, I think a lot of us deal with this thing called the yes syndrome. What is the yes syndrome? Well, the yes syndrome is when when you finally tell a person yes to a commitment, to a relationship, to any type of commitment or responsibility, they give you all the reason in the world to wish you had told them no. Unfortunately, we all have to deal with this, and unfortunately there's no real cure for this yes syndrome. But what you need to do is analyze the relationship. Like I said, ask yourself some questions. Did you really know who you were inviting in your heart? Were you really ready for this? Is this something that you really want? Because you guys are no longer just friends, and with this long distance things, there are going to be some compromises you guys have to be willing to make. You can no longer just say come over, or I'm about to walk over to your place. You can't do that anymore. You have to utilize what you have, and that's the phone, whether it be MySpace, Facebook. You have to utilize what you had. And if you guys are having problems with communicating already, because I feel like his maturity level is a tad bit down, because any adult knows that it's not healthy to let a situation turn into something else before you deal with the first one. And if he was a real adult, he was a real man, he would have knew to check the problem that y'all had the first night, go on and answer the phone no matter how mad you made him, and go on and talk things out. But you guys need to do a little bit of evaluating, and it's sad that it's the first month you guys are going through this, but that's really crazy. I hope I answered your question. If you all have a question, email me, collegeready06@yahoo.com. Sweet Nothings are still going, 678-552-8766. But before I go, I have to pay my respects. I just recently lost a close friend of mine, a young lady by the name of Keisha. Keisha, I love you so much. I know the memories that we have will keep me till we meet again. This is my way of paying my respects to your family. I send my condolences. I love you. I miss you. To everyone else, thank you for watching. It's Kenya, the sweetest thing. Sweet Aftertaste Production. And I'm out. Bye, y'all.